Good evening, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to the asylum. I have an interesting story to discuss with you. It's kind of interesting. So sit back, grab your popcorn, grab that nice bicarbonated soda, and sit back and relax. Because what I'm about to tell you might actually be a shocker. So here we go.
Ever wondered about search?
Hang on just a second, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Hello there. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully. Hold on. You know, people say that there's a fine line between the realm of reality and fiction. I beg to differ. Because in the realm that I'm at, fiction and reality get a bit, should I say, distorted. See, as you may or may not know, I've been in this cell since as long as I can remember, when the white coats came and picked me up and brought me here to a place that is not very nice. Place of darkness, cold, and utter solitude. You see, in a realm such as this, it's difficult to determine day from night and night from day. So what I do is I go to sleep. And every time I go to sleep, I put a check mark or a line on the brick wall behind me, because it's soft enough to where I actually found some piece of metal that was conveniently placed in the bottom of my cell for other purposes, if you know what I mean. But I didn't use it for that. Instead, every time I woke up, I would carve one single check mark upon the wall. Hold on a second. I would carve one single check mark upon the wall. And hold on, maybe this might. And you know, I would wake up, put a check mark, and go back to sleep. And then wake up, put another check mark. And pretty soon, I had a rather great collection of check marks. And eventually, I figured out in my mind days of the week, months of the year. I educated myself in a realm where there is no light other than the small, unique light that comes through the narrow slit at the door of my cell when they come in to bring my food for the day. For a brief moment, I see the light. And I grab my food and I eat it hungrily, as if I hadn't eaten in months. And I enjoy it. And then I think back of, you know, how life once was before my arrival here. I was very timid as a child growing up. I grew up with a normal mother and father, as any child would. But there was something odd that I felt. Something very strange that was different from other people. I felt different. I felt like as if there was something missing. Or I felt the urge to do things, crazy things, creepy things, things that were normally unheard of or unspoken. I would often fantasize about many different things, horrible, sinister things. Some were even too hideous to even think about. So what did my parents do? They took me to confession. They thought I was possessed, that it needed a cleansing. So I went to the pastor. He did his thing and left. To no avail, I remained the same. Only the urges became more stronger and more prominent than ever. And so, my parents, not knowing what to do, at their last nerve, they decided to bring me to a psychologist to get me under medication, so to speak, so I would be of the normal. Well, the more medications and pills and Rorschach tests that they gave me, the more further behind my mindset was. And I started drifting further and further away.
What does it feel like to customize your car insurance with Liberty?
From imminent reality. And finally,
someone's always
hold on.
watching me.
There we go, that's better. But anyway, finally, it was the last straw. Thank you, sis, I appreciate it. It was the last straw. And one terrible night, I'd fought with my parents violently. And I left. Holding, well, let's just say I left and I carried a little present with me. Just before I left my parents' house, I took the kitchen knife, which was a big butcher knife, and I carried it with me. And the first person that I came across was an elderly young man. I would say about the age of 30, 40, somewhere in there. He'd been my neighbor for quite some time. And he wound up being the first of many, many victims whom I came across that night. I never forgot my first victim. The first victim was easy. I went up to him, waited till his back was turned, pulled out the kitchen knife, and sank it deeply in his back. And then when he turned round, I sank it deeply in his chest. And he fell down to the ground with a large thud. And once he had stopped moving, I had moved on, thinking that he was dead. But he wasn't. He was barely clinging to life. So I moved on that night, still enraged from the argument from my parents and everything that had happened. I got so enraged that I had blacked out. And when I woke up, I had had a white shirt
works, or why you see
with blue pants on. My white shirt was completely and utterly soaked with blood. And I've taken a look at my hands, and my hands were soaked. And me not knowing what had happened, I panicked. And I went to the nearest gas station or open bathroom or anywhere. And I went to rinse myself, to clean myself well. And when I came back, there was police cars, squad cars, parked right outside the bathroom door with their guns drawn, telling me to put my hands on the top of my head. So naturally, I said I didn't do anything, and I raised my hands and did what I was told. Well, eventually, I was arrested. Apparently, I had murdered 3 people that night. And I thought I'd murdered a 4th one. But my first one was alive to testify. And I was dealt criminally insane. And then I was sent here. Life in this confinement. No parole. No good time. Nothing. Staying here in this 4x4 cell. No light. Only the sheer memories of the peoples of whom lives I've took. I can't remember anything after that. All I know is every day I mark a notch. Every day when I wake up, I mark a notch on the wall. And every time when I try to sleep, the memories of what I've done haunt me forever. I still have nightmares and recollections of that terrible night. The night that I was a first-time killer. Do my parents come to visit me, you say? No, they don't. Do I get very many visitors down here? No, I don't. Because nobody wants to visit the criminally insane masked murderer of Windsortown. I'm not sure how old I am now. I was well into my 20s and 30s when they brought me in. At least, that's what I've been told. It's what I heard. And that's why I always glide upon the fine line of reality and fiction. Because to me, reality and fiction are one and the same. To me, it's where the two halves of the same coin merge together and form an entirely different world with an entire different chain of events. So the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is to be aware of your surroundings and do not let the lines of fantasy and reality to ever be confused. So what do you think, sis? Did you like that story? It was kind of a little dark at the end, I know. But I've got plenty of more stories like that.
Yo, you need some help?
I know, they're a little creepy. They're a little creepy. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sis. Means a lot to me, honey. It really does. But I'd like to tell you another story, if you don't mind. It's It's a pretty popular story. It's called The House on Winter Hill. Written from the inside of a prison cell. Written by me, the one, the only asylum. Okay, I'll keep rolling. See, it's been a few years since I've told this story. I haven't told this story to very many people. In fact, can you guys hear the music okay? I just wanted to make sure. Can you guys hear the music okay, or is it too quiet? Let me turn this echo down a little bit. There, oops, let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. What's that? Huh? Well, I'm doing stories right now. Hang on a second, 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Like I said, this is called The Story, The House on Winter Hill. Written by me, your one and only asylum. Now, the story I'm about to tell you, I've never told anybody in a long time since it happened. This happened back when I was a young boy, about the age of, 6 or 7. We were all young back then. Young, dumb. We didn't really know what we were doing back then. So we just did, typical things that youngsters do. We went to school, came home, did our homework, and played. But here's what we didn't expect. You see, there was an old house on the corner. Kind of unkempt, decrepit looking. You know, weeds were growing in it. It looked horrifying. But it kind of piqued our curiosity as kids. So we were talking, looking at the house and talking, looking at it again. And then one of us decided to do the most craziest thing the world has ever seen. The decision came up. And they said, hey, let's go over there and investigate the house. Let's go there to investigate, to see what it's about. And so, at first, I was against it. Because I was like, no, we're going to get grounded, we're going to get in trouble, all that. I basically tried to make up every single excuse not to go through with it. Because personally, I was scared. I was intimidated. And they were all laughing at me, calling me silly, calling me a coward, and all of this. But I was the one who thought sensibly about it. And it was all good until the very evening when we decided to go to that house and look inside, see what it's about. So we go up to the old decrepit floor, and you can hear in the background the floor creaking as we came up the stairways. Creak, 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 till we got to the door, and we knocked on the door. Until finally, the door slowly creaked open. And we were all reluctant to go inside. Except one of us was designated. And that someone was me. I I was selected to go in first. So I go in, and I frantically flash the flashlight around, look around to the left and to the right, and then the others followed suit behind me. And at first, from first glance, it looked like, what's up, Shelly? What's up to sis? How y'all doing? But it looked like just a normal, rundown house. Like you see, in the ads and things like that. You never think much of those type of houses. But I felt something strange about it that night. Something that the others didn't feel. But I knew there was something there. Shelly, is that you for real? Or is that someone else? Oh, fuck, I can't mod you right now. God damn it. It's because I don't have this account on this computer. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can mod you up on... Hold up. I want to see if I can try and moderate you from my phone. I think I have it on my phone. Not really sure. Let me see. See, it's been a while since I've used this account, so... No, I don't have it on here, god damn it. Yeah. Anyway, I'll make a note of that for real though. Guaranteed. Because like I said, I can't moderate anybody because I don't have I have all the accounts on my first phone, but I don't have that with me right now. So, once again, it's been a while since I've used this one, so I do apologize for this. So, anyway, let's get back to my story here. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hold on. Let me get back to what I was doing. Okay, back to where I was. Okay. It comes after. Now, like I said, I'd looked at this house from afar, time and time again, and I thought nothing of it. But I always had a fear that something was not right about that house. So like I said, from the first moment I went in it, I knew there was something wrong. I felt it. So like I said, I frantically moving the flashlight around and then the others followed suit and all that. Well, anyway, we were all present and accounted for. Except one. He was the smallest and the weakest of us. So he stayed watch outside while we went in to investigate the house. It was a regular 2-story house. Didn't have any windows because the windows were all boarded up. It had creaky floors, all that. And as we were investigating, looking around, room to room, floor to floor, I can hear in the background something was following us. I could hear it. I could hear when we took a step, the floor creaked behind us. When we took another step, the floor creaked behind us. So on. So on. So on. There were 4 of us that went in. And at the end, only 2 of us made it out. You see, we were all investigating the rooms. And then all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, I looked back.
Ever wondered about
And
search? Like how autocomplete works, or why you see the ads?
I looked back and one of us was missing. And we didn't understand. We called his name and everything. We even tried looking for him. And there was no sign. Nothing. We didn't know whether to continue or what. But in our panic, another one disappeared. And then there was only 2 of us left. So we somehow tried to frantically run for the door, and we heard a big... The door slammed shut in front of us. And we both tried frantically everything we could to try and get that door open. And to no avail, it was useless. We couldn't get out. We were trapped as prisoners in that house. Susceptible to whatever being or whatever thing was in there. And then I slowly looked back behind me. I saw it with bright red eyes. And a blackish form with with many tentacles. Looked like that was coming out of it. I couldn't do anything but sit there and watch my last best friend get taken and disappear right in front of me. Naturally, in a state of panic, I couldn't handle myself anymore. And I tried with every bit of my might. I busted down the front door. I finally got out, barely escaping. Out of 4, I was the only survivor left. So I ran and ran and ran and ran and ran. And I ran home. And naturally, my first reaction was to tell my parents what had going on. And I was so panicky and so frantic I could barely speak, barely talk. And all my parents said was, calm down, calm down. You know, you're okay, you're safe. Go take a shower, get into some nice warm clothes, and all will be well in the morning. So, strangely enough, I actually did as my parents said. I took a shower, changed my clothes, and went to bed. But I still couldn't get the image of that dark figure inside my mind. Even to this day, I still remember that dark figure in that house that took my friends that night. And it spared me to tell the tale. The moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is a simple one. Beware of abandoned houses and never enter, or it just might be the last thing that you ever in your life do. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this story. So what do you think of that one? That one was even more creepier than the first one I told. Damn. That was something else. It really was. So what do you guys think of it? Do you guys think it was pretty good? Hopefully I didn't make you piss yourself or shit your pants much, but I tried my best, you know. Oh. Well, anyway, I've told about 2 stories now on here. And these are the first of many. I'm actually going to actually, sis, it is true experiences. Did I ever tell you? One time I was chased by a dog, a rabid dog. And I dreamt that it caught up with me and sank its teeth in. It left me a scar on the back of my neck. Take a good look. That was a jump scare. Oh, man. But I probably scared the crap out of my sis just now. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's funny. Anyway, guys, on a serious note, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stories. If you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe for more. And don't forget to smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, my friends, take it easy. Much love to everybody. And I will see you next time on Stories from the Prison Cell. Holy crap, glad I came. Anyway, guys, you take care. Much love to everybody. Peace.